The year is 2025. This is the age of the limit. The Earth, the cradle of humanity, is overflowing. 8 billion souls struggling with climate change, resource depletion, and the shadow of an imminent global crisis. Our minds, limited to one world, have finally realized a fundamental truth. Survival requires diversification. Mars is not just the next frontier. It is an insurance policy for our species. The red giant, cold and silent, with a desert where the average temperature is minus 60 degrees Celsius, is becoming the main hope. The year is 2035. A great project begins. The most ambitious engineering task in the history of mankind. It's not just launching rockets, it's deploying a civilization. The one-way mission delivers the first 10,000 settlers, engineers, geologists, biologists. Giant solar mirrors are being put into orbit, directing focused light onto the polar caps. The first atmospheric plants and thermonuclear reactors are being installed on the surface. We're starting to warm up Mars. The Earth's population still dominates, 8.5 billion, while Mars is just a barely noticeable spark in space. The year is 2100. The first major success. The project to increase atmospheric pressure has been launched at full capacity. The greenhouse effect, enhanced by artificial injection of gases, works. The average temperature has risen by 10 degrees. Arrays of water vapor can be seen above the poles. For the first time, the first shallow and toxic Martian seas are forming in the deepest lowlands of Mars, such as the Hellas Plain. The pink sky is getting a little thicker. On Earth, thanks to the strictest birth control, the population is stabilizing at around 9 billion. Mars, thanks to the constant influx of highly skilled migrants, reaches 500,000. The year is 2150. The formation of the geosphere is moving into an industrial phase. Building oceans is not only about water, but also transportation. Ice blocks and minerals are being delivered from the asteroids of Ceres and the Kuiper Belt. The society of Mars is tempered in harsh conditions. Efficiency is valued here, not consumption. The year is 2250. The Martian society is growing exponentially. Cities that are completely autonomous and self-sufficient, such as New Moscow and Asgard, flourish under giant domes. A new Martian mentality is being born here. Discipline, focus on survival. They breathe purified but still auxiliary air. You can't go outside without a spacesuit, even a lightweight one. The comparison is becoming more and more stark. The Earth is 9 billion, immersed in the culture of the old world. Mars is 250 million people building a future from scratch. The growth line of the Martian population on the graph is already noticeably steeper. The year is 2400. A cultural split is taking place. Mars, using asteroid resources, becomes an independent industrial center. A dispute over sovereignty begins. Martians consider themselves the heirs of a new world, free from earthly political conflicts. The year is 2500. A turning point in the biosphere. Billions of tons of specially developed extremophilic bacteria and lichens have been brought to Mars. They begin to process iron oxides. For the first time, vast green patches are visible on the planet. The red soil becomes brown, rich in Chernozem. The atmosphere is becoming more habitable with each passing decade. The sky is now orange with a blue tinge. It's a harbinger of dawn. The Martian population reaches 1.5 billion. The colony becomes a self-sufficient civilization. The year is 2700. The planet is breathing. The atmosphere is stabilized. Although the oxygen content is still low, it is enough for short walks in lightweight suits without airtight helmets. Vast artificial lakes and rivers are emerging. The surface of Mars now resembles the mountainous regions of the Earth. Humanity has proven that it is capable not only of destroying, but also of creating worlds. The population of Mars reaches 5 billion. The Earth, which has experienced peak growth, still holds the lead with 11 billion. The year is 2850. Political recognition. Mars is officially recognized as a sovereign planetary power. Trade routes between the two worlds are flourishing. The threat of total human extinction has been reduced to a minimum. We no longer keep all our eggs in one basket. The year 3000. The year 3000 has arrived. There are now 2 blue-green pearls in our solar system. Mars, with its own biomes, deep oceans and continents, offers a new, spacious way of life for 10 billion inhabitants. The land, which has gone through a long period of ecological restoration, is still a historical center. Its population is 12.5 billion. But now humanity has insurance. We have become an interplanetary civilization that has guaranteed its survival and opened a new chapter in the history of the universe. What awaits us next? Colonization of Venus? The search for life in other galaxies? We'll talk about this next time.